bride and a handsome husband, and I'm just very proud to be mum to such a very good-natured and lovely lady. So bless you, and my daughter. I'm also delighted for James to now be my son-in-law. Hi, son over there. Emma's married a very good man. Yes. And I'm touched. And I was also very touched a short while ago, James, when I asked if you could give me a little bit of a hand with my computer, which I felt a bit embarrassed about. And he said, yeah, that's fine. You're part of the package. Thank you for that. I like to be part of your package. And I'm also very delighted to be part of a bigger family to include Clarissa and Richard. Good, thank you. I also would like to say what a very delightful crowd of friends and family Emma and James have got, and very warm-hearted, and how much I felt included by everyone here. So thank you, makes a big difference. So I feel very at home with you all. Thank you. Also thanks to Brian, who's been a great dad to Emma and Sean, and also to Sean for being a very lovely, warm son, and also to Christine, who I'm also welcoming into the family. So I'd like to pass over now to Brian.
I can't remember when I was last asked to sit at the top table, but the feeling of power and superiority. Convention says that I've just given away my daughter's hand in marriage. But really, with Emma, that's quite inappropriate. She's always been very much her own person and ploughed her own furrow. And it's been amazing for me as her father to watch her doing that. As some of you know, who know me, I've got a wonderful innate ability to size up a situation and make a decision and get it wrong. But there's one decision I didn't get wrong, and that was to have children. Emma and Sean. And they've been just absolutely fantastic. And I have to thank Caroline because she played quite a big part in it. And one of the major landmarks in that process is why we're here today. And it's just amazing. I'm quite overwhelmed by it. From the time Emma was a small girl, she's always been a staunch feminist. And I guess feisty is a good term. Her last year at school, her last school rather, was a girls only school because she didn't want the distraction of boys at that particular time. And then she financed herself through university and applied for grants here, there and everywhere. And she did all sorts of amazing things during the holidays, and including teaching in an orphanage in Morocco, and at one point becoming the secretary to the Bishop of London as a holiday job. Because the real secretary left and Emma just took over. And she's never caused me any great anxiety at all. She's always made the right decisions and done the right things and gone on with her life and travelled all over the place and never been locked up or...
Other than the converse.
That you know about.
So she, luckily, hasn't inherited my innate ability. And I've watched her time and time again get it right. And she's got it right again. Very changed. And James had a part in that too. But we haven't gone into much detail about it. And just look at James, what a cat. All the right bulges in all the right places. Including his hip pockets. Well done. And James is a god in the kitchen and the vegetable garden.
That's what I could say.
As for the bedroom, well, I'm not going there today. But together they show every sign of being a winning team. And I was just bowled over the last couple of days watching them, how tranquil they are and happy and unstressed by everything that they've brought about here today. So well done. But there's a serious matter that we have to touch on. And among Emma's multitudinous talents, domestic goddess is not one of them. And I know from experience that she gets that from my mother. So I thought that James might benefit from a few indicators when the time came when he thought a bit of extra training might be needed. So I'm going to try and sing you a song, which is pretty scary. And I came across it last September, and the minute I saw it, I thought, this is exactly right for Emma's wedding. It comes from Hello Dolly, and it's not a musical masterpiece, and my rendering of it's probably going to make it a lot worse. But anyway. It takes a woman, all powdered and pink, to joyously clean out the drain in the sink. And it takes an angel with long golden lashes and soft resined fingers for dumping the ashes. Yes, it takes a woman, a dainty woman, a sweetheart, a mistress, a wife. Oh yes, it takes a woman, a fragile woman, to bring you the good things in life. The frail young woman who's constantly there for washing and bluing and shoeing the mare. And it takes a female for laying the table and weaning the Guernsey and cleaning the stable. Yes, it takes a woman, a dainty woman, a sweetheart, a mistress, a wife. Oh yes, it takes a woman, a fragile woman, to bring you the best things in life. And in the winter she'll shovel the ice, luckily set out the traps for the mice. She's a joy and a pleasure, and practically speaking, who can you turn to when the plumbing is leaking? That dainty woman, that fragile woman, that sweetheart, that mistress, that wife. Oh yes, it takes a woman, a husky woman, to bring you the best things in life.